What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about, I think, 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 7 different mining stocks today. We're going to talk about CleanSpark, Marathon, IREN, BTBT, Bitfarms, Cipher, and Wolf for Cal, and Ali Masar. We're talking about these for you guys. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. Let's get into this here. So, looking at, oops, that's the wrong one. You guys can't see that, but here we go. Looking at CleanSpark, you guys, this one's going to be really easy. It's going to move up. When is it going to move up? I don't know. Soon, within the next 2 months maybe, but you'll know whenever it breaks this structure here. So we're in this little weird structure right now. Call it a shoe, call it a wedge, whatever you want. I would guess roughly when we break above like 19 bucks, when you see prices above 19 bucks, not just see them, but when we close a week above $19, that's when you get excited. When we close above $19, where are we going? We're going to go to like 35 bucks. Okay, I've measured this so many times. That's what I know. No need to do analysis on it. If you want to trade this, it's probably been the most tradable crypto mining stock out there. You just essentially buy, maybe not there. Hold on. You buy below this line, and then you sell above this line. Nope, that line's not straight enough. Got to make it straight. Straight. Come on. Sell above that line, buy below that line. You've been killing it. So until you break above $19 on a closing weekly basis, that won't change, right? And it looks like you're getting to the end of this pattern. I got nothing else to say. Let's move on. CleanSpark, Marathon. Well, I got the fib drawn up here. So looking like the target area is 43 to 58 when it does come time to move on. But before you can even think about that, you need to break above $30.85. That's your like line in the sand to break. And before you even think about that, we need to break above $24.40. So you're at 19.25. The more immediate target that I'd look forward to is 24.35. Let's see how you can do with that. Looking at the weekly. Hold on, guys. Okay. Looking at the weekly, I would think that you continue to move up, but it depends. If this week closes red, maybe not, but I actually like where you are. Yeah, I think you do. I think you continue to move up. So we're looking for that move to 24 to 26 bucks soon. It could be by the end of this week, maybe by the end of the month. If not, sometime early next month, you're going to be there. That's my thoughts. IREN is the next one. This one, let's see how it's been doing. Okay, just chilling, consolidating. That's okay. Out of the overbought zone. You actually have a lower low while maintaining a dramatically higher low. You closed yesterday below the 1272, but you got back above it today and tipped it for support. I don't know, man. I like this. I think more or less immediately by the end of this month or sometime in the very beginning of next month, you're moving up to 18 bucks. You're at $13 now. That's my thoughts on IREN. BTBT. Hold on, guys. It's bad, man. I gotta clear my throat like all the time. I don't know what it is. It's not heartburn. I actually looked it up. I think it's called, let me see real quick, hold on. That's what I'm doing whenever I mute the mic. I'm like clearing my throat, man. It's really bad. It's called, it might be laryngopharyngeal reflux. Laryngopharyngeal reflux. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just trying to diagnose myself. It seems to happen whenever I talk a lot and after I eat food, which when I'm making these videos, I'm talking a lot and it's after I eat dinner. So that's just a perfect combination to screw up my throat and make me clear my voice out a lot. It's been a thing that I've been going through ever since COVID, actually, but it doesn't hurt. It's painless. It's absolutely painless. I know it's not acid reflux for that reason alone. I know what that is, but enough about me, man. Relative high to relative low. You're at the 61869 right now on BTBT at $3.40 right now. You hit the 618 to a T. Pull back a little bit. It doesn't mean you have to reject. That doesn't mean you have to go down. Likely, you probably would go down here, back to $3, back to 270, something like that. I would actually be in favor more of that $3 zone. Normally, I look for the 382, but you spent so much time here already. I think that bouncing off of that would just make more sense to me. Stair-stepping your way up. So let's call for a move down to $3. Even if you do continue to move up higher, which you absolutely could, just to be fair, I would still expect that move down to $3 is going to come. So whether it's now, whether it's after this week, after like the next few days you've gone up, who knows, but it wouldn't be crazy to just reject from here. So don't be surprised if this moves down over the coming days. I wouldn't be worried about it at all. But also, I mean, It could, again, you're at 340, maybe you move up as high as 370, but don't get too excited if you do that, because I don't think that you're just going to continue. I think you will continue inevitably, but I think you probably find resistance here, come down, find support, and then you'll continue. So again, whether it's a little bit higher first or immediately lower, I don't know. I just know before you break this line, I have faith that before you break the line at 375 there, you're going to interact with that $3.05 area at least one more time. Okay, that's my thoughts. Let's move on from there. Bitfarms, bitty Bitfarms. Lower lows in the RSI, higher lows in the price. Bitfarms, you guys, there's something. Tone Vase, for those of you guys that don't know who Tone Vase is, he's actually a very, I think you can Google him, man. We'll go Google him right now. Tone Vase, YouTuber. Yeah, this is the guy. What does it say about him? He's an independent content creator and the producer of 3 events. Yes. Unconfiscatable. That's pretty cool. The Financial Summit. Yeah, those are cool crypto events. Let's see. Tone holds a master's degree in financial engineering from Florida State University, along with bachelor's degree in mathematics and geology. He also worked for the CBOE. I don't know where you'd be able to find that. I've followed him for a while, so I know he worked for the CBOE. I forget what his position was there, but he was a big deal. So I mean, he knows a lot about trading and stuff, and he's kind of plugged in certain areas, right? Definitely knows about investing. He hinted that Bitfarms might be they might be looking at a company might be looking to acquire them, so there might be a buyout, right? He didn't say this was going to happen. He just said those exact words. Well, maybe not those exact words, but he said it and said that it might happen, it might not happen, And he brought it up, but he didn't linger on it. He didn't like go over his reasons for it, right? He said before that he has people he has friends who work for this company who are like in charge of this company, I believe, and he also, again, he knows markets, so I feel like he knows the rules, right? He can throw out that information to get it out. That's like him wanting to inform you, but he can't say, hey, this is insider information. Like he can't because that would be illegal. So it's like maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. That's my theory. I'm not, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on all that, but I'm just saying if it was something that was total malarkey BS that wasn't going to happen, I don't think he would have brought it up at all. The fact that he mentioned that there's a potential buyout for this company gets me a little bit excited that you could just see this thing tear up in a very short amount of time. It might just happen like overnight for no reason. Who knows? But maybe that doesn't happen. Let's take that out of the equation. Looking at the weekly RSI, I do think it looks good. I think it looks like it wants to continue moving up. If we look at the relative high here to the relative low, $5, $6, $7 is on the horizon, somewhere in that area. You did break above your 618 and you were holding this area. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It looks really nice. Daily RSI looks great. Yeah. Immediately, we're looking for targets around 351. When you break 351, expect targets to hit $5, $6 to $7 in a very short amount of time. And if the news comes out that this thing got bought out, I mean, who knows? Who knows how high it could go? It could go all the way up to $13. It could go all the way up to way higher than that. I don't know. I don't know what the valuation of this company would be, what the valuation of the buyout would be at the like whatever price of the stock. But if we look at this real quick before we move on to the next part, I feel like that lines up pretty well, right, with this top resistance area. If you look at the fibs moving up here, you got your 1618 by the beginning of August lining up there. So maybe it takes a couple months, but you get up there. Yeah, it's looking good. 278 now, $7 by the beginning of August. That's not bad at all. It's like a month and a half away. 1 second. I heard my daughter cry, but I think she's okay. Cipher consolidating near the top, looking for a breakout, looking really good on your weekly RSI, looking pretty decent on the daily RSI too. Strong on both accounts. I think you're looking like you want to break up. It's just any day now, any week now. You don't know when it's going to be, but you know that you can expect it to happen when you close above. 515 might be the price to watch. Maybe it's only 492. Let's go with 515. When you close above 515 on a weekly basis, I think then we can expect to see this consolidation range breakout. And what I would expect, I don't know, take the low maybe to the breakout point. Maybe you could expect to see a move up to what? That's like 11, 1250, 1220, something like that. 1220 maybe, high to low. Yeah, maybe 13 bucks. I don't know. Let's take a different fib. Take a different look at this. Yeah, 10 bucks. 10 bucks looks good. $10.10. When you break that, maybe you do move up to like 12 to 13 bucks. You break above your 886 on the move itself, then you consolidate, I don't know, and then you move up. I would at least expect $10 whenever this breaks. When this consolidation range breaks, whenever you finally close a week above 515, I would at least expect $10.10 to be achieved, if not beyond that. But that's Cipher. We're going to finish this up with Wolf, and then have a good night, and don't let the bed bugs bite. I don't know. 1 second again, you guys. It's bad. It's annoying. It's bad. I just need to go on a hunger strike. High to low. Got above your 886. Looking like you don't want to stop. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, so we're going to click cancel. $6.09, $10.28. That's your target area. Maybe 755 is the right area to call for. I like that 1028 area, though. And you could go higher. You absolutely could go higher. I wouldn't think that you would go lower than 609. I think you will at least achieve that. Yeah, I do. I do think you'll see that $10.30 area. I really do. I like that a lot. And we've got higher prices than that inevitably, but I think in a short amount of time, maybe even sometime in July, you'll be at that price. You're at 480 now. Talking about like potentially less than a month's time, you'll be at more than double that price at 1030. So that's my thoughts. That's all I got. Wolf seems the most interesting. Somebody wrote a comment saying that Hut 8 has the second largest holdings of Bitcoin, and we're not talking about Hut 8 in this one, but whoever said that, I don't know if that's accurate. I'm pretty sure the like largest holdings of Bitcoin, like the miner that holds the most Bitcoin, it's Marathon, and then I think it's CleanSpark, and then I mean the United States government owns the most Bitcoin. But let's just see here. I don't know who list of, I mean, obviously Michael Saylor holds, actually he holds the largest amount of Bitcoin, so it's definitely not Hut's not the second after that. I think it might be, it's either CleanSpark or Marathon or the United States government. List of biggest Bitcoin owners. Yeah, sure. Okay, yes, Satoshi Nakamoto. Of course, all these guys do. I want to get it in order. I don't know if this is right. ccn.com. Can I get a list? Is there a list? If you're making a list and not making it easy, yeah, you're just... Okay, there we go. Okay. So the Winklevoss twins, well, they're twins. They're together, so they're not... I mean, maybe they're entity, maybe Gemini, I don't know. They hold 70,000 BTC. Michael Saylor holds 17,700 BTC. That's insane. 17,700. I don't think that's right. I think because MicroStrategy, they own more than that. I don't think that's right. MicroStrategy. Okay, there we go. That's what it is. 204. Okay, so it's not most to least. It's just a random order. But MicroStrategy, I mean, Hut 8 is not anywhere. Okay, there's Hut. I was just about to say it's not anywhere on this list, but there it is. It's actually got the least amount of holdings out of this whole list that I've seen so far. Coinbase is actually pretty close to Hut 8 there. There you go. There you go. Private companies with the larger, in no particular order, Block Inc. Okay. Anyways, whoever said that, we just proved that wrong. So just so you guys know, Hut 8 does not hold the second largest amount of Bitcoin. They hold some of the largest amount of Bitcoin, but definitely not the second. So anyways, guys, take care. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Bye-bye.